So all it took was a fucking teddy bear cup for y'all to fold and start buying Starbucks again? Y'all bitches is weak as hell.
You're watching people in New Jersey elbowing each other, trying to get their hands on Starbucks' newest holiday product.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
This is their new 20-ounce glass barista cup. It went on sale on Thursday and quickly started selling out.
I roll up to Starbucks before they even open. The sky's still dark, lights just flickering on inside, and there are already 2 people in line. The first guy's been there since 12 a.m. He actually works at this same Starbucks. Been camping out all night for one of those rare glass bear cups sitting on the wall.
Let's see if they have it here.
Oh my God. Are you serious? They opened over here. Wow. I don't want anything. I just want my balloon. Wow. Oh, that's so... Do y'all have more back here?
Beers?
Yes. Can I get 2?
Sorry. You gotta wait over there.
I need one. Can I get one, please? Thank you. Oh, we made it. Oh, thank goodness.
I think it's a mental thing, a mental illness.
Okay.
Imagine being a grown adult and your problem in life is the fact that you did not get a teddy bear cup from Starbucks. What the fuck?
Okay, 6 o'clock, right? Okay. So how many that are not on your clock in your school Bible? How are they allowed to come in for anybody else?
Employees ourselves, we're scheduled to be in the store at 5:30.
Okay, so she's working. You're not allowed to. She's on the clock.
Yes.
So she's shopping on Starbucks clock. Not according to me. She's shopping on Starbucks clock. She's getting paid. She's on line. It's 5 to 6.
Okay, so apparently people were camping outside Starbucks for a cup. A cup, y'all. Not a concert, not a doctor's appointment, not for the gym, but for a $30 teddy bear cup with a beanie.
Help me understand.
We're less than a week into November and stores are in the full holiday swing. Starbucks releasing their festive drinks, their food, and their merchandise today, including a glass bear cup that kind of sold out instantly.
Look, buy what you want. That's your business. But the crash out behind this needs to be discussed. Look at this, y'all. Folks were lined up at 4 in the morning like this was a sneaker drop for a cup that holds iced coffee. Now, Starbucks knew exactly what they were doing. They sent stores a few cups because scarcity was the marketing plan. Scarcity triggers frenzy and frenzy triggers impulse. They did not sell a cup. They sold the feeling of being part of a moment. A cup is just a symbol, and we've seen this before. Here's the funny part, y'all, because 2 minutes ago, the entire timeline was filled with people talking about cancel Christmas. Everyone was preaching cutting back, being intentional, spending less, focusing on meaning, and now look at us, throwing hands in Starbucks behind a holiday cup. Yes, there were some Hello Kitty cups too, and those were cute. But the real crash out was behind that bear cup, y'all. Bear cup had people losing their minds. You got people who walked in and bought every cup they could get their hands on. Did not leave one cup for the next person. And we already know why. Because resale culture, flip culture, and for some, this wasn't about liking a cup. It was about turning $30 into $300.
Like, we have a serious problem. Not only has there been a ton of drama surrounding the Starbucks bear cups that were being sold at locations, and there only being like 1 or 2 at each location, you have people that are purchasing a $30 glass bear cup and then reselling it for hundreds of dollars, $200, $180, $185, $160, and they're all sold. And they're even more on eBay. Look, $300, $260, $250. These are sold. People bought these. Like, I just don't get it.
And let's keep it real, because in a few months, these same cups are going to be sitting in someone's basement next to the air fryer they swore they were going to use. And by next year, they'll be in Goodwill sitting right beside a mug from 2009 that says live, laugh, and love. We saw the same thing with the Labubu dolls. Same hype cycle, same downfall. And then the honey bottle shaped cup, y'all. People were throwing hands, real punches over a cup that looks exactly like the Honey Bear bottle from the grocery store. You know, the same honey bottle everybody's grandma had. And allegedly, people were even calling the cops on Starbucks stores for running out. Calling the police, y'all, because a cup was sold out.
Y'all are calling the police on Starbucks because they ain't got that teddy bear cup? Y'all are sending death threats to the workers because they ain't got the Starbucks cup? Mind y'all, you do understand that the workers just fucking work there. They don't make these fuck-ass glass cups, okay?
Folks got mad because baristas were buying the cups too. But let's really think. They saw the chaos. They saw the resale. They said, let me get mine before y'all tear this store up. Honestly, I get it. But when the employees and the customers are both in the frenzy, that is when hype has completely taken over.
We were first in line at Starbucks and the employees literally snatched the bear cup in front of our eyes.
Was standing out there waiting. She must have some kind of special privilege because they just let her walk in here before everyone. I will be complaining to corporate because this is just so wrong.
I thought this video was a joke, but it's not. They're being so serious right now. You know what the special privilege is? Being a barista, clocking in, going to work, and having to deal with customers exactly like you. Mind you, we paid full price for these cups. For Hello Kitty, the barista, like we do not, barista cup, we do not get our discount on that. We paid full price. I don't give a damn. I will be going inside and buying whatever cups I want before all of y'all. I don't care.
It got so hectic that Starbucks actually had to come out and make a statement. They apologized for the disappointment, which basically means they knew the chaos was coming. They just didn't care. Again, buy what you want, enjoy cute things, but the crash out behind this needs to be studied. The cup isn't the problem. The craving behind the cup is. Because when your joy depends on the hype, you are always one drop away from losing yourself again. So let's talk. Is this harmless fun or is this consumer coping dressed up as holiday cheer? Would you line up or walk right past it? Drop your thoughts below. Hit like and subscribe for more real commentary with context and perspective. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
The entitlement is crazy. This woman got to Starbucks at 2 a.m. knowing that she has work in the morning, waited on a Brooklyn street, claims that she feared for her life, holding pepper spray in her hand to get a Starbucks cup. Like, that is the real issue here. That is the real issue. But yet has the audacity to be mad that a worker purchased the cups that she chose to go wait at 2 in the morning for, saying, now I'm super tired, I had work. Why would they buy it? Knowing that I have work, knowing that I chose to get up at 2 in the morning to wait on a dangerous street. This Starbucks cup thing has to be a social experiment on who the weakest people in the population are.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied.
That beer cup from Starbucks, listen, I ain't got nothing to say to y'all who was out there doing the absolute most trying to get that cup. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm consumerism's final boss. While I was not out there trying to get that cup, I'm not going to act like I'm above it. Right? It's many things I've stood in line for, camped out for. I'm a retired sneakerhead. Very familiar with camping out and doing the most to try to get something. What I'll say is thank God for elevation in life, because I have now got to a point where I do not participate in the cup stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. That's still something that I'm willing to stand outside for. It just ain't cups and stuff no more. Because I just realized that little phase of me being obsessed with Starbucks cups, Stanley cups, or Waller cups, when I moved, it was like a wake-up call when I seen how many cups I owned that I don't do nothing with, and that it was just really a waste of money.